Welcome. How are ya? Welcoming you to the great land of New England. Not old England, but the New England. Which I understand why they called this New England. We have similar landscapes. We don't have like bogs, but we do have marshes. So welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the wonderful world of New England. Not old England. I'm Rob. Hit subscribe. I do a live commentary live stream every weekday. I call it newsmentary because it's news being commented on, which is essentially CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, what's the other one? Newsmax, all these right-wing news that were popping up. They're all just commentary opinion pieces. Hey, what's up, Alyssa? Good to see you. Good to see you. How are things going with the new love of your life? Let me tell you this, because I think you're a young head. Let me give you some old person advice, all right? Go slow. Go slow. Take your time, ask questions, and don't rush, you know? Don't rush. That's amazing to hear, pretty good so far. And you know what? Here's the other thing. If it's not meant to be, don't force it. Appreciate the moment you had, all right? I wish, my parents were gone when I was very young, and I wish I had, parents are vital because you can have like a mentor in your life. You could have people in your life that look out for you, but what a parent's job is supposed to be is to be honest to their children, and to give them those guiding tips through life. And I didn't really get to have that. I wish I had more time with my mom and dad, but I was very young. My brothers were even younger. And I wish, I had somebody to tell me, like just appreciate the moments you have, because that's really, I learned it from music. G Love and Special Sauce. G Love Garrett from G Love and Special Sauce. What am I trying to say? He talks about it in the song. He said, when we were younger, we shouldn't have cared about the future. He said, because the best things in life, we had them right there. Jacob loves God. I'm happy. Awesome. We're being slow. I don't want to get hurt, so good. And if you get hurt, just know that means you're alive. That's all. I found out my crush loves me. Oh, wow. Good. It was a season of love. My goodness. What's up, Mel? Shit. I gotta do something real quick. Hold on. I hope I don't disappear. I had to do something super quick. Just give me 1 second. All right, am I still here? Can you guys see me? I don't even know what you guys saw when I did that. I might have to go and come right back. Actually, yeah. I hate to do it to you, but listen, when family calls, I gotta handle something. But I want to talk about Donald Trump versus, music artists, musicians. Sarah Montour. I like that last name. That's cool. Hello. We're going to talk about some very fascinating things. And then also, I don't know if you pay attention to the news or not. The lamestream media sucks. But I was reading on a CBS website that the bust of Jim Morrison. Do you guys know Jim Morrison? One of my favorite bands, The Doors, out of the 60s and early 70s until he passed away. One of the greatest bands ever to grace this planet, this spinning rock. Jim Morrison died in Paris, France, and that's where his grave and memorial is. And he had a Croatian sculptor or he didn't, but a Croatian sculptor sculpted a bust of Jim that was on his grave, and it was stolen in 1988, and the French police have found it. I couldn't believe it. I was so excited. I was so effing excited. They don't say in the news story if they're going to put it back because it's probably going to be stolen again. But I could not believe after 30 plus years they found Jim Morrison's bust. So I want to talk about that. But listen, if you could hit subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'm going to go live in a minute. I have to do something very fast, and then I promise I'll be right back. My deepest apologies. But we're going to talk about Donald Trump attacking the boss, Bruce Springsteen. I can't believe it. I don't know. How could you support Deficit Donald, old tariff Trump? This guy is going after any musician now. And don't think he's not going to, use his his unrestrained power to make their lives miserable. And I just don't know who could support this. Who could support somebody going after artists and musicians? I thought this was the land of the free. I thought musicians should have free range, and if they're on stage talking about what they want to talk about, let them. They're doing their art, you know? And here we are in a country that ironically likes to wear American flag shirts that say land of the free, while they support their dear supreme leader who's criticizing dissent, critiques, criticizing and going after and saying artists should be investigated, which is just nuts. The only musician who deserves free speech in this new... I ain't gonna say that, Mel. My Jesus. Oh. All right, listen, I will be right back. Hit subscribe.